Hello, everyone. Specifically, hello to my fellow parents at Faith Lutheran Church here in Huntsville, Texas. I'm starting this series of commentaries to encourage my friends and church family members to join in the work of the church. Let's dive in. In my many years in the church, it's always been difficult recruiting Bible study teachers. I've heard and given many excuses, such as I don't want to teach if there's not enough kids, or I've taught for years and it's someone else's turn. Parents have also given excuses. They're busy, or they don't feel adequate as a teacher, or they need someone else to teach their kids. And kids say, well, why should I go to Bible study? Why should I even care? A good mentor of mine back in the day was Paul Loeffler. And one thing he said stood out in my mind. He said it's a parent's job to show their kids what is valuable. This is deeply biblical. It's in both the New and Old Testaments. God, through St. Paul, encourages fathers, and we can generalize that to parents if we must, to bring children up in the discipline and instruction of the Lord. Now, discipline in this context is not punishment. It's more like push-ups or lifting weights or shooting free throws or practicing scales if you're a musician. God, through Moses, encourages us as parents to teach God's laws to our children diligently, talking about them when we sit at home, when we walk or drive together, before we go to bed, when we wake. Our faith should permeate our lives in conversation and in action. More is caught than taught. And so if our faith is important to us, our kids will know it. And if our faith is not important to us, they'll know that as well. So here's my big ask when it comes to the upcoming year at Faith Lutheran, and at your church if you go somewhere else. Prioritize Sunday morning Bible study. Ours occurs at 9:15 on Sundays. Volunteer to teach the Bible to your kids. If you make it your priority, there's a greater chance it will become their priority eventually. I can already hear the yeah buts, like, yeah, but I'm not a teacher. Well, you are more mature than your child. And when you read the Bible with them, you will be further ahead of them and you will catch the idea first. And let them learn with you. All I ask is that you give it a try. If you're in Huntsville, Texas, come visit us on Sunday mornings. If you're a member here, get involved. The body of the church needs all its parts to play their important roles. Come share the love of Christ with your kids and experience it for yourself.